Hey man, real stay safe shit. You already know what the fuck is going on, man. We back. We posted after a 5-day fucking hiatus. You already know, man. We gotta talk about this fucking new Sahbabbii track. And I feel like with this fucking track, this nigga has cemented himself as the fucking horniest rapper alive, bruh. It's not a Sahbabbii song unless this nigga saying some really horny ass lyrics, some different shit. This nigga be always saying some weird shit. I mean, I figured, cause he's like a different type of rapper, man. Like he's more of like, I don't know, you see it with his visuals and everything, he's kind of artistic and he sort of uses like the horny lyrics to talk about killing people. So it's different than just like talking about fucking and shit. But this nigga goes into extreme detail, as always. So this nigga just dropped the song Breadhead. That shit fire. Obviously, I feel like Sahbabii's underrated. Shit is a bop. It's about fucking bread. Hella bread on niggas' heads. Get it? I guess. Put some bread on the head. But throughout the song, this nigga has different types of lyrics and shit that are like just very horny. Like this nigga must be thinking about like, I don't know what the fuck this nigga's process is and thinking about this shit, man. Like, cause if you think about it, this nigga talking about a whole ass song about killing people, but still finds the time to talk about booty cheeks and fucking pussies and dicks and shit on some fucking like, this nigga like is just thinking about that. He's like, damn man, I need some booty cheeks today, man. But then he just turns it around and starts talking about killing people and then putting bread on people's heads. And it's like, it's not even like this nigga like builds up to the fucking lines and shit in between and then says it. It's like he be talking about killing niggas, then out of the blue this nigga will randomly say some line that's like, damn, this nigga fucking horny in his fucking songs, man. Here, Exhibit A. We're gonna, like, this Exhibit A is like within like a couple seconds of the song. It's the first verse of the song. This nigga says verbatim, and I quote, "I got dicks on all my guns, they pussy, let's see if they moan." Now, the juxtaposition of the words. Nah, I'm not gonna be on that type of shit. But I guess it's a fire fucking play on words and shit. But in the song, I'm pretty sure he goes like, or some weird moany shit. And it's just like, I don't know. This nigga, his horny levels are reaching fucking over 9,000 for sure. I'ma just put that out there 100% that's how I feel. But that, like, what was this nigga even thinking about? Like in the studio when he was saying that, and the engineers were just like, oh, yo, bars. Like, it's not a Sahbabbii song unless it's some really, really, really bizarre, horny ass lyrics. So this nigga says that and Breadhead. Then, I mean, there's other examples of that shit that are just like within the song talking about that type of shit. But then I feel like the most random one, and it's like in all his promo snippets, like the second lyric in verse 2 was like the shit that randomly was just the promo snippets would end on this note. Like he would literally just post a 3-second snippet of the song and they would say this right here. They would say, I'm fucking this bitch and spreading them ass cheeks, that booty hole pink. Like that's how they ended the promo snippet. And like before that, it had nothing to do with that. He said, you said you bust who head, nigga, who dead? We ain't heard about you. It's gonna be some shit coming behind that body. I'm dropping turds about him. I'm fucking this bitch and spreading them ass cheeks, that booty hole pink. Dick ride and keep them niggas killed. I love them hoes link. So, I mean, he goes from talking about shitting to talk about eating booty holes. So it's like, I mean, this nigga took a whole left turn without stopping at the stoplight, if you feel what I'm saying. This nigga just, whatever's on his mind. But it's like, this nigga next level. Y'all can't even say that song Breadhead is not fucking fire as shit. That shit is gas, man. Like, bread on niggas' heads. And I didn't even understand the reference for bread on niggas' heads or bread head, like, until right now, until making this fucking video. Cause I was just like, damn, that shit just catchy. But then it's like, oh, I guess he was putting bread on niggas' heads. So That shit pretty fire, man. I would say that shit is a fucking underground hit. This nigga be making different music than like other types of people. I feel like he's in this whole fucking world. And honestly, if you think about it, this nigga has always been like horny as fuck. Like he has a whole album called Sandize, and then in the fucking cover it's like a nigga about to get head and shit, but drawn. So it's like we know what this nigga's mind's at. This nigga always got his head in the fucking gutter or some shit. Like always on some other types of shit, man. Like other rappers, I feel like when they talk about like fucking and shit, they just be like, I'm fucking that bitch, I'm fucking. Like, nah, this nigga had to go into discreet detail with the shits. Tell us the fucking time, place, location, color, smells that he fucking smelled and shit. Like, damn, this nigga painting a whole picture. Is it a picture that we want to see? Not really, but I guess that's the fucking point of music. To take you to a whole fucking different world and make it a visual in your head without even showing the visual 100%, because I don't even think you can show that shit unless it was on OnlyFans or Pornhub or whatever the fuck. But it's like, damn, man, this nigga, he got away with words, bruh. Modern day poetry, nigga. Like, this is the type of shit that niggas like Langston Hughes were fucking looking at, and like they're probably looking down on us right now and smiling. Like, damn, these niggas really on that shit. Yo, music has taken such a, like, I mean, I guess music was always like that, but then I feel like in the 60s and shit, like, music was more like talking about, when they talked about that shit, they were using like metaphors, and they were like, let's get it on. Like, now they're just like, I'm spreading that booty hole and eating that shit. But hey, man, word to Sahbabbii being Eat Booty Gang, but I guess he's a different Eat Booty Gang than Trick Daddy, because Trick Daddy says he likes to get his ass cheeks spread and eaten, but Sahbabii's Eat a Booty Gang, which is a different clique in the same fucking Eat Booty universe. But hey, man, y'all fucking with that song Redhead? You think that shit fire? You think that shit trash? You think it's cool to eat booty? Let me know in the comments. Real say shit. You already know what the fuck going on. We posted. Like, comment, subscribe. Make sure y'all subscribe, because 90% of y'all motherfuckers aren't fucking subscribed. So tap the fuck in. We're gonna be dropping videos, like 3 videos a week. You already know. Reporting live from fucking motherfucking LA. Real stay shit. Peace.